welcome to Shrike uses Tier List Maker in order to talk about things that she really likes. In this episode of Tier List Maker, we are talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. Don't know if you guys are aware of, I am a huge fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, and I mean tonight, or actually today, I think it comes out today. Like, not just at night. But today, the second movie came out, so I thought, what would be the best time to post a FNAF tier list video as today? I am actually going to go see the movie today also. I am incredibly excited. But today I am going to be doing a tier list of the animatronics. I wanted to specifically do the animatronics. No people, except for I think Vanny is on here. So Vanny can be included, I guess. But this includes hopefully all the animatronics from the first game all the way up into Secret of the Mimic. I do not think it includes Into the Pit. I don't see. Also, just a notice, I have not really played any FNAF game. I am a big chicky chicken. I get major anxiety attacks when I play horror games. I haven't really played any of them.
I am garbage. I was garbage!
But I am super obsessed with the lore. I am super obsessed with watching other people play it. And I'm just a big lore girly. Come on. There's FNAF. I'm really into Poppy Playtime also. That whole thing, I might do a Poppy Playtime list also after the final game comes out. I think that would be fun to do a Poppy Playtime list. I got a lot of thoughts on Poppy Playtime also. But for now, we're doing FNAF. It is FNAF Day. And also, my headcanon is essentially anything that game theory says. I'm sorry if that's not what you believe. I will be speaking from my own headcanon and things that I have heard are true. Not necessarily, like, who knows if they're really true or not. The FNAF lore is so convoluted at this point. But let's go and look at the tiers. So we got the first one, You Can Off Me. I would happily lay down and let this animatronic just stuff me in a suit. I'd be good. So this is Absolute Superstar. They're not my favorites. I wouldn't just lay down and let them do whatever they want to me, which is stuff me in a suit, but they are some of my favorites, just not my absolute favorite. Then we have You're Okay. I don't have super strong feelings about this one, but I feel more positively towards them than negatively. So you're okay. And then I've got No Feels. I feel nothing towards this animatronic. I don't care whether they stay, they go, they die in a fire, they not. Speaking of dying in a fire, I hope you've burned in a fire, which is where I put the animatronics that I absolutely hate. I wish they weren't made. I hate the design, I hate the concept, I hate whatever. And then I got Who Is This? Not sure if I'm gonna use this, but I thought I'd put this here anyways, just in case. There's a chance I may not know names, especially of some of the more obscure ones. Like, I don't know all the individual names of the Trash Gang, and I'm sorry, but we will get there. So I'm gonna go in the order that these are, which it starts out up with Bonnie. Bonnie is an absolute star. Bonnie is iconic. Bonnie is the most aggressive and will come after you, and he doesn't care. He plays that guitar and he wails on your head with that guitar. Next up, Chica. Chica the chicken from the first game, also an absolute superstar. I think you see the trend of the first game, at least. I think they're all pretty iconic, but Chica, you catch her in that kitchen, she's got her little cupcake. Carl the cupcake? I don't think that's canon that the cupcake's name is Carl, but in my head, the cupcake is Carl. Chica and Carl the cupcake are amazing. Let's go on to Foxy. Foxy is also an absolute superstar. I love his running down the hallway animation. I love his just like peeking through the door when he gets you. It's so silly, but I love it so much. And then we've got Freddy Fazbear. Of course, Freddy is an absolute superstar. I love how he's not really around in the first few nights. I love how if you lose power, he plays his little, what is it called, Toreador march and gets you. Oh, I love it. Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy is also an absolute superstar. This is a boring list to start out with. I'm sorry. Golden Freddy, absolute superstar. I don't love that he crashes the game. But of course, I have never had to deal with that. Like, my thoughts is that there are 2 children in the Golden Freddy suit. I don't know if that's been made canon. I know the one that you should not have killed is in the Golden Freddy suit, which is really cool. We wouldn't have gotten Ultimate Custom Night without this vengeful spirit. So I love them. I'm gonna sort through these a little bit and put them favorite to least favorite, and then we'll move on to the next game, which is apparently Secret of the Mimic, I guess. So I actually didn't have to move stuff very far. Right now, this is my order of the animatronic that I like the most in the first game to the animatronic that I care for the least. I'm not gonna say like the least, because I like all of them. I do care for Freddy the least. I'm sorry. Kind of basic. I'm sorry. Let's move on to Secret of the Mimic, which I don't know many of the names of. Jackie. Jackie's the only one I know the actual name of. The Old Man Music Man. Music Man is always cool. We're gonna go Music Man Absolute Superstar. I promise not everybody's gonna be an absolute superstar. But Old Man Music Man, I'm not sure what his actual name is. But we're gonna put him there because he is just great. Music Man is always a joy. The nurse. Oh, what is her name? I feel like I can't put her in the top tier because I don't... Is it Nurse Dolly? I think it's Nurse Dolly. I loved her. Oh, I loved her whole section where she's on the little thing that moves her around and you have to dodge her. But then when you get to a certain section, she pulls herself out of... Oh, it's so amazing. And then the lava section. Come on. I love her. I absolutely love her. Jackie. Jackie's great. I love Jackie. I don't think... You know what? I do think I would put Jackie up there. Jackie's just an icon. Come on. I was so mad about how little screen time she had in the game. Oh my goodness. I was so furious. I was so furious about that. She should have been in so much more of the game than she was in. The Mimic. Oh, the Mimic. Where do I put the Mimic? See, the Mimic is pretty much all of the animatronics in Secret of the Mimic. I think the Mimic is like the only animatronic there. The Mimic story is really fascinating. I do know about the book Mimic. I do know what happened. I think the story is really great. I have to put Mimic an absolute superstar. Mimic is not my favorite. The Mimic is not my favorite. I do think the Mimic is an amazing antagonist. I do really like the concept of the Mimic. We will keep absolute superstar. And I promise you, there are some of them down here that I don't like. I promise you. I promise you. They're not all going to be in the top tiers. Original Chica. I love this girl. She's just so silly. I love that she's on rollerblades. I love the reactions of everybody when they saw her first. I love how derpy she looks. Okay, we got the tiger. Do we have an actual name for this tiger? They're amazing. That was the scariest segment in that whole game, where you're walking and the lights are on you. You gotta run from each light and you gotta like avoid the tigers or tiger. The tiger, they're definitely supernatural. I freaking love this tiger so much. I love this tiger so much. Did they put any other costumes? There's this really big funky moon guy that would go in I Hope You Die in a Fire if he was on here, just saying. Speaking of I Hope You Burn in a Fire, Balloon Boy. I freaking hate Balloon Boy. I hate Balloon Boy so much. Balloon Boy is so unappealing. I guess the hi is really iconic. It is, and the laugh and all that. I really, really, really hate the way Balloon Boy looks. This is purely about the way he looks. JJ would go there too. Is JJ even on here? I don't think JJ's on here. We'll just say JJ is also there. Is this Endo? Is this the Endo? Who is this? I don't care for any of the endoskeletons. I know there was an endoskeleton in the first game also. I really don't care for them. This is Endo 6-7 or something like that. Mangle! Mangle's my favorite. Mangle goes all the way up here. Actually, give me a second. Let me rearrange these again. All right, they're rearranged. Mangle is my favorite animatronic. Like, overall, my absolute favorite. They're just so interesting. The whole they were taken apart and put back together. I love Mangle, and I cannot wait to see Mangle on the big screen. You don't even understand how excited I am to see them on screen. I love their voice lines in Ultimate Custom Night. I love the way their voice sounds. It's so cool.
Now I get to play take apart and put back together. You won't feel a thing.
I love the way they attack you when they swing down. Oh my goodness, Mangle's amazing. And speaking of amazing, the puppet. I'm gonna put puppet right back, not there, right here next to Mangle. Puppet is my second favorite animatronic overall, entirely. I love the story with the puppet. I love that she is protecting everybody. I think that's really cool. She's aware. I love that voice line where it goes, the others are like animals. But I am very aware. Oh, goosebumps. She is so important, and I love her so much. Shadow Bonnie, or this Shadow Bonnie also goes by some other name that I'm not even gonna try to remember. I really don't like Shadow Bonnie, but mostly because I know nothing about him. Shadow Bonnie, and I will put Shadow Freddy down here also. I heard somewhere that they think Shadow Freddy is like a variation of Nightmare, which I think is interesting, but I don't know a lot about Shadow Bonnie or Shadow Freddy. So they're just gonna go down there in Who's This, because I don't feel like I have enough information to accurately rank them. Hey, it's MatPat! I do like Toy Bonnie. Actually, I think I like Toy Bonnie a lot. I'm a big fan of Bonnie. I will say that. Bonnie in general, I really like Bonnie. And it's not just because he's a rabbit. I promise, it's not just because he's a rabbit. I just think Bonnie's neat. I love that MatPat is voicing Bonnie, and I can't wait to hear his voice. I can't wait. Toy Chica. Toy Chica will go right up here next to Toy Bonnie. I love Toy Chica. I love when she loses her beak. Oh my goodness, I love that whole schoolgirl, like, anime thing that they had. That was so insane. I watched so many analyzations of that when it first came out. Oh, Toy Chica is just amazing. I don't even know how much I can express how much I love Toy Chica and Toy Bonnie. They're also both incredibly cute. I know a lot of people find them unsettling. I just think they're super freaking adorable. Unlike someone else, Toy Freddy, you can go burn in a fire. Toy Freddy is just freaky. Oh, he scares me. I hate the design of Toy Freddy. I hate it so much. So he will go burn in a fire. Now we're going to the Withers. The Withered animatronics are so cool. We got Bonnie, and of course Bonnie's got to go up here. Withered Bonnie is so cool. And I like the voices that all the Withers have. Oh my goodness. For Ultimate Custom Night, I'm trying to remember their voice lines. For preparation for this video, I did go back and listen to all the voice lines in Ultimate Custom Night so I could kind of remember, but I'm not getting anything right now. I just know Withered Bonnie looks really cool. Withered Bonnie is so freaking scary. He is so scary. And then Withered Chica. I do remember a voice line from Withered Chica. I was the first. I have seen everything. With her little strobing voice, because the whole thing with her mouth. She's really cool. She's really cool. Actually, I like her more than... Withered Chica is really cool. Withered Foxy. I feel like Withered Foxy and Withered Freddy are the lamest out of them. I think I'm gonna put both of them in You're Okay. Withered Freddy is freaking me out with that stare, though. I will say that. They're just not as memorable as Withered Bonnie and Withered Chica. I'm sorry, they're just not. I do love a Foxy. I love Foxy a lot. Withered Foxy just does nothing for me. And then, is this Withered Golden Freddy? I'm assuming? The Golden Freddy's always got to get up here. I like the withered version more than the normal version. I feel like the withered version feels more right. I also think the movie took the withered version of Golden Freddy and put that in the movie. I think specifically to help us tell the difference between the two. I think that was the case. Withered Golden Freddy is really cool. Now we're going to the Phantoms. I'm gonna quickly put all the Phantoms in a place because I don't care about the Phantoms. I don't care about them. I really don't like the Phantoms. Phantom Balloon Boy could burn in a fire. Phantom, is that Chica? I have no feels. Phantom Foxy, no feels. Phantom Freddy, no feels. Phantom Mangle can go up in You're Okay because I like Mangle. And Phantom Puppet, I think Phantom Puppet is actually really cool. I like Phantom Puppet. How she blocks your view of your camera. I think she's the one that scared me the most in the third game. Springtrap. Springtrap I have to put in Absolute Superstar. Do I know where I'm going to put you though? I think I'm going to put you there. Springtrap is so interesting. I love that Springtrap is like the ultimate antagonist. Like I love his story. I love how he came to be. I love his stupid little animation of him walking in if you lose in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. It's so stupid. Oh my I can't with that. Every time I see it, it makes me laugh. It's not scary at all. It just makes me laugh so much. Him just walking in like, oh, hello, what are you doing here? Not menacing at all. Although I will say when he peers out of the door, when he peers out the corner of the door, that is scary. That freaked me out. And I like when you see him like walking through the glass. I think that's pretty cool. What's this? Is this Nightmare Fredbear? Or is this just Nightmare Freddy? I'm assuming this is Nightmare Freddy, right? I don't exactly know who you are. You're okay. You know what? The voice lines of the Nightmares in Ultimate Custom Light are so freaking scary. Oh my goodness, they are so scary.
I assure you, I am very real.
Oh, is this, are these both Jacko Chica? No, is this, I don't know who this is. So I'm actually gonna put that down there. This is Jacko Chica. Jacko Chica's pretty cool. I'm gonna put you in okay. You're above, you'd be like there. Actually, no, you could be at the top. Jacko Chica's pretty cool. A Nightmare Balloon Boy I hate. Any Balloon Boy variant. They're so stupid. I hate Balloon Boy so much. There's Nightmare Bonnie. Nightmare, you know what? I gotta say, the Nightmares are so scary. They're so scary. I think I'm gonna put them all in You're Okay. Because they're just so freaking scary. Foxy in the closet. Foxy goes up. Actually, you, Nightmare, you're first. Nightmare Freddy. I'm assuming this is the one on the bed, not the one that I put also in here. That one might be in the one on the bed. I don't know. But the Nightmares, the audio from Ultimate Custom Night gets me.
You will not be spared. You will not be saved.
And is this Nightmare Mangle? Where was there a Nightmare Mangle? It's Mangle though, so they have to be in here. Like right there. I love Mangle. Nightmare On is so stupid. Oh my goodness. Nightmare On, it looks so stupid. I can't, I don't even know what else to say about it. It is, I think it's, I can't even put my finger on what I hate about it. Just looking at its face compared to like the puppet, it's awful. I don't think it's very scary. I think it's more comical than scary, and it's supposed to be, I feel like the Nightmare animatronics are supposed to be like scary. FNAF 4 is a terrifying game. The one game I will never be willing to play because I know it's terrifying. And Nightmare On just looks silly. Actually, was Nightmare On even in The fourth game, I don't even know. I don't even know. I hate Nightmare On. Plush Trap. Plush Trap. I love Plush Trap. Plush Trap is fun. I like Plush Trap more than Spring Trap. We'll put you right next to your daddy. There's Plush Trap. I love that little mini game where you gotta stop it right on the X. I think that's really fun. Ballora. I really like Ballora. Ballora's going up here. Ballora's going probably above Toy Chica. I am on the train of Ballora actually being Afton's wife. I know that's not canon. I think a lot of it is just voice lines and I haven't memorized the voice lines.
Admit it. You wanted to let me in. These are strange circumstances that have brought us together.
I 100% believe that Ballora was Afton's wife, though. Unless Scott has said that Ballora is not Afton's wife, and then I don't believe it. I think her segment in Sister Location is genuinely scary. It's so scary. On edge the whole time as you're crawling through, trying not to get touched by her or noticed by her. I don't like her design. Here, we'll bank this because... all of the I hope you burn in a fires are purely because I don't like their designs. I don't like Ballora's design. I don't like it, but her concept and her lore and her voice, oh.
Don't be shy.
Make her an absolute superstar, whether I hate the way she looks or not. I also heard that Ballora didn't want to be in the hive mind. I don't know if that's canon, but I heard from somewhere that Ballora did not want to join Ennard, which I think that's pretty cool. Biddy Bab. I have no feels about Biddy Bab. It's just a little minion of baby. They're okay. Unlike Bonnie, little puppet Bonnie. I love little puppet Bonnie. Where should you go? You're probably right. No, not right there. Right there. He's so cute. I bet Bonnet's not in here. Bonnet would be even higher. I love Bonnet. I love the little puppet Bonnie. I love that you gotta boop his nose. I love that he's a hand puppet of darn Funtime Freddy. I think that's so fun. Baby! Baby, you're an icon. I love Baby. Baby's gonna go right there. I love the lore. Anything that's like really lore heavy, I go nuts over. I love that she was kicked out of Ennard. I think that's super fun since like everybody hates Afton, but she's like, Daddy, I want you to be proud of me. Daddy, why can't I play with her? That's my British accent. How is it? I love that she is essentially still on her father's side, and I love her voice lines.
I remember this scenario. However, it's a strange thing to want to do, to come here. I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this.
Also, her voice is really, really soothing. I love how she plays like she's an ally to you when she's not, and she's just tricking you the whole time. I just think Baby's amazing. Unlike someone else, I don't like Ennard. Oh, but I don't hate him enough to hope he burns in a fire. Or they? Should I go by they with Ennard since Ennard is multiple people? I'll put Ennard. Actually, Ennard's above Biddy Bad. I don't care for Ennard. I shouldn't say I hate Ennard, because I look at Ennard compared to everybody else that I have in this tier, and Ennard is... I like Ennard so much more than anyone in that tier. I don't know. I do think it's cool that Ennard is like a bunch of animatronics mixed together. I don't know. There's something about Ennard that I just don't like. I don't know. Unlike Funtime Foxy! I freaking love Funtime Foxy. Funtime Foxy is going right there. I love how he speaks like this, like an old-time TV show. And oh, I love the concept of an ultimate custom night, how you have to keep coming back to him at a certain time. I think that's really cool. And I love his design. I'm sorry. I love a Foxy. I really love a Foxy. Funtime Freddy. So, I have read a few of the books And one of them was entirely about Funtime Freddy. Funtime Freddy is amazing. I'm actually gonna put Funtime Freddy right there. I love how Funtime Freddy is just canonically just evil. He is just so evil. Oh, it's amazing. He is so evil. That book, what was it called? Tell Me the Ways? Count the Ways? Something like that? Where he trapped the emo girl in his stomach. And he's like, this is how many times I could kill you. So, ever since I read that, Funtime Freddy has been one of my absolute favorites. I love Funtime Freddy. He is adored. Lolbit. Lolbit is such a joke, and I love them. I love Lolbit. Lolbit would go right there. Lolbit is amazing. I love how when they come up, you just hit LOL. That's all you gotta do. I also love their design. I know they're just another Foxy recolor, but I love a Foxy. I'm sorry. The Mini-Renas. Mini-Renas can chill out right here with Biddy Bad. Actually, you know what? You could go up to You're Okay. I like the Mini-Renas more than I like Biddy Bad. The Mini-Renas can look pretty cool. I like them in... I think it was Help Wanted 2? Was it 2 or the first one? Where you have one where you have to like smack them away with your VR gear. I think that's pretty funny. I think the Mini-Renas have a lot of promise. Okay, I like the Mini-Renas. At least as much as I like everybody else in the You're Okay tier. Is this Yando? Is that his name? Yando? Something like that? You go down here. I don't care about you. Any endoskeleton character I really can give no craps about at all. I should just make this not who's this, put no craps about you. There. That's the new tier name. Scrap Baby. Scrap Baby. Scrap Baby, you're gonna go up here and You're Okay. I don't like the way Scrap Baby looks. I borderline hate the way Scrap Baby looks. But Scrap Baby is still baby. Scrap Baby is baby ejected from Eddard. So Scrap Baby is okay in my book. We got the little pale head from Trash and the Gang. Trash and the Gang are all absolute superstars. You know what? Let me bring all of them up. I love Trash and the Gang. Where's the other one? There you are. I think they're just so silly. They're so silly and they're so fun. They're absolute superstars. They'll probably stay there on the bottom of it, but I mean, they're still above so many others. L-Chip. L-Chip. I don't have any feelings for L-Chip. Whenever I see L-Chip, I'm like, oh cool, a reference to Scott's first game, and then I walk away. Or I don't walk away, I haven't played the games, but you know what I mean. Is this Funtime Chica? We don't know much about Funtime Chica. The only thing was she in any other games besides Ultimate Custom Night? Oh, she was in Pizzeria Simulator, right? We could rent her? She had a pretty lame thing in Ultimate Custom Night. Hers was just like the flashes, right? She is, you know what, you could go like above Mini-Renas. But I barely have any feelings for Funtime Chica because we just really haven't seen her. She is cool looking, which is why she's not any lower than You're Okay. I want more. Happy Frog is Happy Frog. I love Happy Frog. I know I'm probably gonna get clowned for putting Happy Frog this high. I freaking love Happy Frog. I love Happy Frog so much. I wish Happy Frog was a main animatronic. Oh, I love her so much. Her voice lines are so cute. They're so cute. Oh, ninja skills.
Turn your back for 1 second and I'm like, wazoo! Ninja skills.
Oh, she's just so cute. And that's entirely it. She's just adorable. Helpy! I love Helpy. Helpy and Funtime Freddy look so much alike. They're like a father and son, so they can just sit right next to each other. Helpy is an absolute superstar. I know a lot of people don't like Helpy. I love Helpy. I love anything little and small. Helpy's just wonderful. He's so cute. So cute. Lefty. I adore Lefty. Lefty goes right here. Lefty has the puppet inside of them. That's entirely why they're up here, because I love the puppet. Lefty was my favorite animatronic in Pizzeria Simulator, at least the ones that you take back from, like, you repair, I guess is what it was, right? Right? It's been so long since I've watched anything with Pizzeria Simulator. But Lefty is just cool. I love Lefty's voice lines, how they're kind of muffled and they're kind of whispered, because it's the puppet, like, talking from inside the suit. Lefty's just cool. Lefty's just a cool animatronic. Who is this? This is Molten Freddy. Molten Freddy, what Ennard turned into after they pushed out Circus Baby. Molten Freddy's pretty cool. Molten Freddy is not the coolest. I like Molten Freddy more than Funtime Chica. So we will put Molten Freddy right there. That is where he's staying. I don't have any other comments. Molten Freddy's okay. Mr. Hippo, the icon. The monologue king. You are definitely up here in absolute superstar. Probably right here. I love Mr. Hippo. I love it. I've sat through so many of his monologues, just listening and analyzing it and be like, does this mean more than like what he's saying? Like, is there something deeper to this? Oh, I love Mr. Hippo. And him and Orville are best friends, and I love them together. Music Man! I think this is Mini Music Man. Is this Mini Music Man? I'm assuming this is originally from Pizzeria Simulator, but all I can think of him is from Ultimate Custom Night. Mini Music Man, I love. You'll be right here. Music Man's always great. Ned Bear. Ned Bear is okay. I don't have any feelings for Ned Bear. Ned Bear's But Orville Elephant, I do have feelings for. I guess he would go in okay. You know what? You're going right there, top of okay. Orville, my little magician friend, I love you. The Paper Pals. You can go right here next to Trash in the Gang. The Paper Pals are pretty cool. I love the Paper Pals. I would, you know what? Why haven't I made any of the Paper Pals and just hung them up in my house? Pig Patch. Pig Patch, I love Pig Patch. You could be above Orville. So Pig Patch does this really funny thing where every single time he says anything in Ultimate Custom Night, there's like a banjo sound after.
Even monkeys fall from trees.
I just think it's so funny. It is so funny. I should also say that it's really cool that all of the mediocre melodies have a line where Cassidy is speaking through them.
We've only just begun. I will never let you leave. I will never let you rest.
I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. I think that's really, really smart, honestly. That these are like animatronics that people aren't going to take very seriously, and then you put a very serious thing in them. I don't know. I just find that neat. Rockstar Bonnie. I'm going to just put all the Rockstars into no feels. I don't give a crap about the Rockstar animatronics. Any of them. I don't care. I do think it's cool that Rockstar Bonnie stings when he kills you. I do think that's cool.
So good to see you again, my truest friend. But now your life must end.
I like Chica's accent.
Whoops! Looks like you're the one that slipped up this time.
It's funny, but that's all I got from the Rockstar animatronics. I really don't care for them at all. What is it? Scrap Trap? Is that what he's called? He can go burn in a fire again. Highest. I dislike you more than Balloon Boy. You go there. Actually, you should go lower. I hate this design. I can't even express how much I hate this design. So we're gonna just move on because I think everybody hates this design. Oh, this is the Frankenstein Frankenfazbear, I don't know what your name is. You're gonna come down here. Actually, you're okay. I do give a crap about you. You're cool looking. I just don't know exactly what your name is. I remember seeing you in the Halloween DLC of Help Wanted. You're pretty cool looking. Glitch Trap is amazing. We're gonna put you Glitch Trap actually above Jackie. Glitch Trap scared me so much in Help Wanted. Anytime Glitch Trap would appear, I was so scared. Oh my goodness, my anxiety was out of here anytime I saw him, like just standing there waving or anything, even though I knew he wasn't gonna attack. I mean, I never played it. I will also say that I never played it. Anytime I say something scared me, it means it really scared me because it scared me even though I wasn't playing. I was just watching someone else playing. But Glitch Trap is scary. He is just scary. And I think he's got an amazing design. I love it. This is Burn Trap, right? The one at the end of Security Breach. Well, you can go burn in a fire again. I really don't like you. I mean, I think I hate everybody else outside of Toy Freddy more than you. I really don't like him. I don't like that ending. I just don't. Music Man! Music Man is great. Music Man goes probably like right there. I love the giant Music Man. Oh, he's so cool. And when he was all messed up, like in Help Wanted. Oh, I just think Music Man is neat, and I think he's cool looking, and I wish I could just ride around on his back as he just crawls around places. I think that would be cool. Also the chase was neat. I like the chase where he's reaching his hands into, like, was it a bathroom? And he's trying to get you. I think that's cool. Glamrock Chica! I love the Glamrock animatronics. I will say that. Glamrock Chica is really cool. I will put you are an absolute superstar. Right there. Actually, no. You're above Helpy. Right there. I love how they all kind of have some kind of depth behind it. Like, she cannot stop eating. She just needs to eat. I love the game that she was featured in Help Wanted, where you're making the food for the restaurant and she just comes up and eats it. I love Glamrock Chica. I love her. Glamrock Freddy! Glamrock Freddy is in this tier and you can't stop me. I love Glamrock Freddy. He is just a dad. He is a dad and I love him. I love his personality. I love how he speaks. I love his voice. Oh my goodness, you get me a good voice and I am like,
there is nothing to be scared of. You can do it.
Dead. Glamrock Freddy is one of my favorites, and I know I'm not the biggest fan of Security Breach, but Glamrock Freddy makes it so I like it somewhat.
What if I wait here? What if I just wait for you? I can wait for you. I don't mind waiting. I mean...
Actually, all the Glamrocks. I like all the Glamrocks. Yeah. This is the Mimic from Ruin. You are essentially the same character for me, so you're gonna go right next to the other Mimic. Monty! Monty is cool. Monty can go down here, though. Right there. Monty is complicated. I saw that recently there was a video put up that said Monty was framed. I like the fact that the virus that is going through everybody, the like glitch trap virus, kind of amplifies everybody's bad traits, and his is anger. So I feel like that's why he broke Bonnie. And Glamrock Bonnie would also be an absolute superstar. I think Glamrock Bonnie is really cool. I like that you can find him, his destroyed body just laying there. I think Monty's cool. He is my least favorite of all the Glamrocks. Monty is cool though. Aw, Sun and Moon are gonna be really close to each other. Where's Sun? I like Sun more than Moon. Sundrop and Moondrop. I got their actual names, sorry. I like Sundrop more than Moondrop, significantly. I love how erratic he is. I love how, like, loud he is. I love his mannerisms. I just think he's cool. And Moondrop is just evil. So, they're cool. Eclipse, I think its name is Eclipse when they combine. Eclipse is really cool. Eclipse is very scary. Is Eclipse down here? No. I don't know what animatronic this is. Which Freddy is that? I don't even know. It looks like a Freddy, right? I'm gonna put you down here. We'll skip right to you because I'm not sure who you're supposed to be. Roxanne Wolf. Roxanne Wolf, I love. Roxanne Wolf can go right up there next to Funtime Foxy. I love her. I love how you can hear her like talking to herself in the mirror through the vents.
Your hair is beautiful. Your tail is beautiful. Everyone was watching you. Everyone loves you. Everyone wants to be you. You are the best.
I love all the little things that you can catch to see she's actually incredibly insecure about herself. And oh, I wish Security Breach was so much more than it was, because the animatronics from Security Breach were so cool. I just wish it was more. Roxanne Wolf is really cool. I love Roxy after she was destroyed. I love how she like wears a mask now because she's ashamed. It's just so cool. Roxy's cool. Now we got Vanny. I don't feel like we got enough Vanny. Vanny felt, I don't know. Vanny's cool. Vanny's in the same boat as like Glitchtrap with being scary. Although when I found out that Vanny was just a person, I was a lot less scared of her. Vanny's cool though. I like her design. I wish there was more. I wish there was more of her. I know she was like the main antagonist of Security Breach, but just like Security Breach just needed more. Ruin was good. Ruin was good. Maxis isn't in here. That was its name, right? The little bunny thing. They would be up here in Absolute Superstar. I think they're really cool. And the Fiona bot would also be an Absolute Superstar, which they weren't there also. Here is my tier list of the animatronics, at least the ones that were here. I do think there were quite a few that weren't in here. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I want to do more tier lists so I can just yap. I'm planning on doing a few more. I do have some. I'm not going to say which ones they are just in case they fall through, but this was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. It's going to be fun editing this. Happy Five Nights at Freddy's Day. Let me know if you went and saw the movie. I am seeing the movie tonight, and I am super excited about it. I hope to see you guys next time. Let me know if you guys like the tier lists. I'm going to do more no matter what you say, because I like the tier lists. I like having a reason to yap about things that I love. If I said any misinformation, just ignore it. If I say information that is not canon but could be canon, it is canon because I believe it. I hope you guys have a good night. Again, let me know if you see the movie, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!